Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Saber Brick Studios. My name is Jeremy. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you guys have not seen Building the Battle of Endor Lego episode, I believe number 7 or 8, please go check out that video right now. We did so much work on the base and terrain section, as well as some placing of the trees. We're going to be continuing our work on the terrain section and the base. This episode, we're going to be primarily working on this area of the front base. I'm going to try to integrate this kind of 35-degree angle of the base as best as we can. We're going to be using some jumper plates, some tiles, and some brick building to build a nice hill structure and build the battlefield scene here from Return of the Jedi. We're also going to be working on the front section of the terrain here. There's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done and a lot of meshing of the actual black terrain pieces that we have to get in place, and the border, of course. So I'm going to kind of sort out what I have going on right here, get these base plates where I need them, and we'll go from there. So let me take you guys into the first building update. So one of the first things I need to do before I start actually building some of the new terrain is to kind of tear up a lot of the outdated ones. For example, this is exactly one plate above the base plate level. We are not going to go that low on this kind of entire MOC. This is obviously 4 brick tall at its peak here, with a few exceptions near the root section of the trees. Really want to have this look where it looks like it's a solid brick mass. I think it looks a little bit too weak when it's just like this. It also just is not as detailed because it's too flat. So I'm going to tear up a lot of these outdated sections and update you guys when I have some progress. All right, there's a lot to update all of you guys on. A lot has changed with the MOC layout since I last checked in with you. A lot of the terrain has been updated, so let's get into all the updates. First thing right off the bat, guys, if you guys do not know, this is a 16 regular base plate MOC. It is 6 by 3 green base plates long. This is the largest MOC I've ever done. It is absolutely massive. For reference, that is the 2015 shuttle. That is how big this MOC is to the scale. We are building the Battle of Endor. We're going to be taking this MOC to Brickworld Chicago 2023 officially. I'm going to be really excited to get back there. Definitely had a great time last year bringing my other MOCs. In this MOC, guys, it has an entire border going along it, an entire black border. It just makes it look a lot cleaner. That entire border complete. We've also decided to extend the MOC a little bit more with this half base plate. We're currently working on getting all of these things built up to what's called mills plating, which for simple reference looks like this. It's basically the connection of these two different platforms, which are both solid chunks. Once all those separate pieces are together, we have these entire kind of units that we can just move easily and all that. Right now, we've been working primarily on the base section and the terrain. And some of the terrain details I've added, we've actually decided to use this really nice nougat color instead of brown for a lot of the dirt. Because we used the brown actually to start working on the path that we are going to be continuing, I should say, throughout the entire rest of this MOC, leading up to the landing pad and even the outpost that we're going to build here. There's definitely a lot of space that we still need to fill in, but I'm really happy with how this looks. I really want it to look like Endor, make it have a lot of different greens, a lot of textures. And we're also going to be blending it in with this medium green color. This is kind of representing the drier areas, and as it gets darker and more muddy, it's the wetter areas of Endor, signifying the lower landscape. That is something we're going to be continuing throughout the entire rest of the terrain section. The pathway right now will probably go in between the trees around here and down to the outpost that we're eventually going to build. It's going to be kind of a cargo outpost because this is a crane system that's on this pad here, and this pad will be able to lower down some supplies or maybe speeders. We could have a speeder like that coming down from the pad. That's definitely something we're really excited to continue to work on. But it is honestly pretty significant how long it takes to make terrain like this. It took me quite a few hours to get all this kind of details in. I was also experimenting with a lot of different types and all that. But I'm really happy with the color combination we have going on here. And as you guys can see, the Endor bunker is on a slight angle. That has been proven to be a very difficult thing to do. But we're eventually going to kind of jumper plate everything down into place. We'll have this nice little pathway leading up into that bunker scene. I still have to work on constructing the kind of grass mound that's going to go around the MOC. That's going to make it look a lot more like an actual bunker. We've also decided to place this tree here. I think this looks great. We've been using some details to make it look like roots going all the way around there. Again, some of those areas need to be cleaned up in the corners. Also, guys, the path will be leading to this sniper outpost. It has to be constructed and fixed a little bit more, but eventually we're going to have a little kind of railing going up there for the stormtroopers to be able to get a sniper up on the battle. But yes, guys, this is 5 base plates basically done of terrain, which is absolutely awesome. Very happy with the progress we've made this episode. Make sure you guys stay in tune for the next episode coming out very, very soon. Hopefully we'll be able to get one more done before we head off back to college until summer. And when summer hits, we're probably beginning full swing to the rest of it. My goal is to try to finish the front terrain before I go and then leave the back section of the terrain for when I return. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Building the Battle Vendor. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next one.